my gosh. When it said Red Wagon, I did not expect a giant radio flyer. Oh my gosh, it is a slide. Day 2 in Spokane. Name of the game is taking photos, so I'm not sure how much vlogging I'll get done, but I'll be sure to insert some photos here. And of course you can follow me over on Instagram, where I like to post a lot of my photos. So yes, we are going to be walking back where we went yesterday towards the park. And there are a couple other things where I'm considering I might be going and doing, or I might be revisiting a couple places just to double check before we leave tomorrow. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Wish me luck, and hopefully it's some good photos. So I've been walking around for about an hour and a half. I had gotten Starbucks, which you saw. I just got a pumpkin spice latte and a slice of pumpkin loaf, but I've been walking around taking photos, which you'll have all seen. But it's way busier today, way more people. It's sunnier. Yesterday it was about the same temp, maybe a touch colder, but not quite as sunny. So I wonder if that brought the people out, or that it is a Wednesday, so maybe there's something going on that I don't know about, like school-wise or whatever, but just way more people-y. But I'm going to just keep wandering around. I'll probably hit up some more shopping again, just to see if there's anything a little bit further out that I might want to do. But that's kind of where I'm at for the moment. Today, Connor gets off of his meeting, or out of his meeting, about 5 again, and there might be something coworker related after that. Yesterday there was, which is why you only got to see a picture of our plate of nachos. But yeah, just whatever. It's so beautiful out, chilly, but at the same time walking around you kind of work up a little bit of a, not really sweat, but kind of warmth. So pretty good. Quite a few children. So yeah, there must be something going on with the schools or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, for now. The only real stop I made after this was Urban Outfitters, where I took a little peruse and saw this giant Miffy stuffy. And then I also really considered the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I feel like Urban Outfitters has a lot of cute things, but also at the same time, like, the prices kind of deter me. So for this time, I didn't get anything. So I just made it back to the hotel, and I'm going to take it chill. It's 2 o'clock now, and yeah, it's been quite a nice day. I really enjoyed getting to walk all around the beautiful river walk park area. But I've kind of ran my battery a bit low, so I'm going to recharge and chill, edit a little bit, offload footage, that sort of thing. Just real taking it easy, waiting for Connor, and yeah, I'm not entirely sure what is next on the agenda, if we're going to do like an activity with his fellow coworkers, or if we're gonna go off and do our own thing and take a evening together. but yeah, it's just a chill little vacay. So I'll probably play some video games, let's be honest, or maybe I'll take a nap. Choices. But anyway, that is all for now. And yeah. After my nap, we ended up going to the Bearded Ginger Bar and Grill and having a lot of delicious little samplings. It was with coworkers, so of course I didn't want to film again. And then afterwards, we stopped by Walmart where I found this Dolly Parton Christmas paper plate napkin set. And man, I'm going to have a holly dolly Christmas. Of course, I picked some of this up. So Connor and I are just grabbing our stuff in the hotel, and then we're going to be on our way to
Leavenworth.
Yep, very exciting. So it's, according to the thing, it's like 3 hours away.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. It's basically the same area as Thorpe, but north of Thorpe. Thorpe was where we stopped and stretched and found antiques. Yeah. But this time, instead of going to Thorpe and then north, we are going to take a different route slightly, because it takes us right by this place called Apple Ann's, where according to their website at least, it says 70,000 square feet of antiques. It'll be interesting to see. But for now, we're just packing up our stuff at the Montvale.
Yeah.
And we're gonna head out. Just made it to Apple Annie's.
Yeah.
And they have a Cafe Jasmine.
Yeah, hoping that there's apple pies potentially.
Yep. And so yeah, 3 hours basically of driving later. Here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
And now, in no time to you will see the inside of this.
Looking at. Connor is technically still inside paying for his stuff because he said he got me a surprise. And I got a few things. It ended up being like $68. I got a cookbook, a bowl, a Tupperware, 2 Garfields, don't tell my mom. And yeah, it was really cool, really big. It's 4:20 now, and we went in right about 1 o'clock. So if you come here, you definitely need to like budget like a long day for getting to just wander and look, and it's really cool. It's really neat. Lots of booths, lots of stuff, some creepy mannequins. So if you are like me and have a fear of mannequins, maybe bring someone who isn't afraid of them. It's not necessarily like mannequins themselves. It's just like vibes that I get from vintage ones, and like antique shops sometimes creep me out to begin with. Just like the energy or whatever, I get a feeling of like something's kind of creepy. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I think we're going to look and see about maybe eating here in Kashmere, Washington, or if we're going to just wait and eat in Leavenworth when we get to like stop at the hotel, that sort of thing.
Sarah that I know, Junior Ortiz.
He looks like he has a secret.
He does. He's been hiding it from you.
Mm-hmm. It's in his hat.
Club membership.
Oh my gosh.
Membership in the Tops Stadium Club for 1992 seasons is now available. I bet you this is expired.
What if it's not? You better write it in.
Sergio Valdez. Obviously, Tops is still in business, so that'd be actually really funny. Jose Mesa.
Ooh.
Tim Naring. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
I don't know either, but that's a pretty good in-action shot.
Yeah. These are really high quality. It advertised that it was Kodak, so...
Yeah, it literally has produced with Kodak imaging technology.
Yeah, it's surprisingly really clear.
It is super clear. I wonder if someone has the film negatives of these still.
Oh yeah, right. Alan Anderson. I like how these packs they flip flop all over the place. Tim Scott.
He looks like someone we know.
He does.
He has that kind of face.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, we are discussing what our next course of action is, because Leavenworth would be more expensive, but it has a lot more variety if we wanted something specific. Or we can just eat here at Apple Ann's, which is like hardcore Americana diner.
Yeah, it's got the nice big bolstered chairs with the hard stainless steel.
You can't really see through the window, but it is like truly Americana at its finest in terms of diner. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. And I proposed the eat here and maybe just wander and get something to drink in Leavenworth.
Yeah. We will find out on this episode.
This episode, not next episode. So we just made it to our hotel. Connor went inside to check in. I'm just chilling in the car, so that way after he gets us checked in, then we'll just go to our room and put our stuff away. And then we decided to just see what is around here to eat. We will most likely be parking and walking if we're not just going to walk straight from the hotel, which the lights are up. It's beautiful. It's just starting to get dark outside, or not just starting, but it's still some daylight, which is awesome. It's just before 5 o'clock. So a beautiful, beautiful day. Lots of car time, but just so many antiques. And I'm very pleased with so far. And it's been nice to spend the whole day with Connor because he's been in meetings for the last 2 days. So I spent time with him, but didn't get to fully spend time with him. It was more a solo adventure. So the fact that it's a together adventure is very nice and special. Oh, it looks like he's coming back with our room info. Oh, look at these little guys. Little petite treasures.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at all the little wooden guys. You got how much? $22.50. I might have to get the little set. It is super cute. Holy cow. All the angels. I see a Batman nightlight. Oh, they're just string lights, aren't they?
Yeah.
I thought they were just like... How cool. That cucumber, though.
The cucumber. Cucumber.
So we touch of wandering, and it's time to turn in for the night because I am tired.
It's sleepy time.
It was so much fun going to Apple Ann's. It was more than I ever expected, even after looking at their website.
It was huge.
Yeah, I don't think anything can truly prepare you for understanding how big it was without, like, actually going there, because it wasn't like it was like Frankenstein's, like Connor was telling, like we were talking about at dinner. Frankenstein's is huge, but everything is spread out more, like there's wide aisles. This is like stereotypical antique mall where thin aisles,
Really close
some
together.
some things are like super cramped, but
Yeah.
lots of treasures to be found. And some things were priced reasonably, some things were underpriced, and some things are way overpriced. So just a total run, like almost crapshoot of
Yeah.
pricing. I saw the same like things go for wildly different prices and not necessarily wildly different conditions.
I had the thought of if there were at any times, because it's all different vendors within the same place, I wonder if at any time one vendor who's in an area who sells the stuff for hire may actually go and like look and see other vendors selling the same items and then buy theirs and put it in their display.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like especially the coins. Like if it's someone who sells a lot of coins anyways, they sell them on eBay probably as well. And then it's like they see that someone else is selling coins and they're like, wow, those are way underpriced, and then they just buy them and sell them themselves.
Yeah, so it was definitely interesting, but so much fun.
It
And I'm
was.
glad that we came to Leavenworth for dinner because it was delicious.
Yes, it was super good.
Super good. Definitely more than enough to share comfortably.
Yeah.
We feasted.
Yes, it was a good feast. It was good. Beer was great.
And that's all for tonight. Tomorrow we feed reindeer
Yeah.
and more Leavenworth, and then we end the night in Auburn at the very least.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This vlog was getting far too long, so we're cutting it off here, but next time you'll see us at the reindeer farm, our time in Seattle, and then heading home with a little bit of food review at the very end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you flock and squawk again with me sometime. Bye!